Everyone loves to have a great experience on the river. However, if you're not prepared, that great experience could go from exciting to life-fighting. Here are some ways that you can stay safe on the river.
Yeah.
Rule number 1, wear a life jacket. You want to make sure that you have one that fits nice and snug when buckled, and so that it doesn't lift above your ears when pulled. So start from the bottom, buckle the bottom, buckle all the way up to the top. Make sure you adjust the straps on the side and then the strap on top as well. Then have a buddy come and make sure that it doesn't get pulled up. Number 2, wear a helmet. You want to make sure that you protect your head of yours if you happen to fall out. If you hit a rock or something bad happens, someone hits you with a paddle, you want to make sure that your head is nice and protected. 3, be alert. Staying alert and focused can save you a lot of havoc. Lack of attention can result in you falling out of the boat and landing in a rapid you might not want to be in. If you happen to fall out, it's okay, but we'd rather you try to stay in the boat. 4, make sure you drink plenty of water. Being on the river with the sun beating down can be beautiful. However, it can also be very dehydrating if you're not drinking lots of water. Remember, even though you're floating on the river, you might not be drinking it. So make sure you bring a portable water filtration device or extra water with you, and make sure that you keep drinking. The sun can make you dehydrated, and that can make you dizzy, so to fall out of the boat, things like that. 5, be courteous. People out on the river want to be there as well. Water carries sound faster than land, so being loud and obnoxious isn't exactly a way to make friends out on the river. People like to enjoy the same thing that you want to do, so be nice and courteous and keep the noise and technology to a minimum. If you happen to fall out of the boat, don't worry. The first thing to do is stay calm. It's much easier for you to keep your head above water if you're calm, and for us to get you back in the boat if you're calm and not screaming around. The second thing is to try to stay with the boat. If you happen to fall out of the boat, you have 2 options. If you're right next to the boat, grab onto the boat and try to pull yourself in. If you can't pull yourself in, ask someone and they'll grab you by the straps and pull you into the boat. If you happen to be farther away, you'll want to turn on your back, put your nose and your toes up in the air, and float on your back with your feet up, okay, through the rapid. Once the rapid passes and you get to calm water, you'll want to turn on your stomach and swim for the boat. Again, you'll try to pull yourself up. If you can't, someone will pull you into the boat. If someone falls out of the boat and you want to help, you can reach out with your paddle towards them, just like this. They can grab onto the T-bar and pull it back, okay? Then help them back into the boat. Last thing I have here is a throwback. This is very helpful in helping people get back in the boat if they're too far away. All this rope will be shoved in this bag and it'll be thrown out to the swimmer. You want to make sure that you grab the rope, put it over your shoulder as everyone pulls you back into the boat. Again, if you're out in the water, do not attempt to stand. If you stand, the current can push you down and your foot can get trapped. That is called foot entrapment, and that's not a good thing. Also, while you're out in the water, you want to make sure that you try and stay away from any debris. There are things called strainers, which is anything that's stuck in the river. Water can go through them, but people can't. So, to try and avoid them, you'll want to turn on your stomach and swim aggressively away from them. If you can't avoid them at any cost, you'll want to make sure that you go up and over them. There are places in the river as well where the water will go over an object and curl back in on itself. These are very scary because if they're these are very scary because it's really hard to get out. The only way is to dive down under the current to where the current isn't flowing back on itself to get out. So you want to stay away from those. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day and have fun paddling on the river.
Life jacket.
Okay. Keep it going. Hold on. You can't even reach it. Should I say you can die or not?
It's a very serious thing. We want you to have fun, but you could die.